Good morning. It's great to have your company this Friday, the 5th of Feb. I'm Jessica Amir, a market analyst at Bell Direct. US equities pushed pedal to the metal for the fourth straight day. The S&P 500 and the tech-heavy Nasdaq hit new highs overnight on stronger than expected corporate earnings results, including from eBay and PayPal, which sent eBay shares up 10% and PayPal up 6%. And secondly, better than expected economic news also lifted spirits too. First-time unemployment claims fell last week to 779,000. That was pleasing because unemployment claims were expected to hit 830,000. Meanwhile, Democrats pushed ahead for Biden's $1.9 billion relief deal to be approved, while Republicans went the other way, urging on Americans to get a new $1,000 handout. And elsewhere in electric vehicle news, Apple has finalised a deal with Hyundai Kia to produce driverless cars, and that saw Apple shares lift 1.5%. And Ford announced that they'll fork out $29 billion in electric and autonomous vehicles until 2025. As for how the broad indices finished, the S&P up 1.1%, the Nasdaq up 1.2%. Now, what to watch today? The Aussie share market is likely to rise 1%. That's if you go by the futures. And if all goes well, the market could be staring down the barrel at its best gain in 13 weeks. Monday to Thursday, the market put on 2.4%. All sectors are up so far, but utilities. Company results out today to look out for. News Corp, NWS, they hand down half-year results, and REA also does as well. Also keep an eye on Charter Hall. CHC, they hold their AGM today. So keep your eyes and ears on their minutes. I'd also be looking at lithium companies today, given the hype from Wall Street. Plus, the Australian government is encouraging businesses to invest in hybrid and electric car fleets to help Australia meet net zero emissions by 2050. And Australia's Energy Minister Angus Taylor is also encouraging the government, to think about how EVs can be charged without compromising the national energy grid. So lithium companies that could continue to rally and may be worth a look include Galaxy Resources, GXY, Orocobre, ORE, both backed by UBS as buys, and Pilbara Minerals, PLS, could also be worth a look. Among those smaller companies that have seen sizable gains of late and increased buying activity, Hawkstone Mining, HWK, Lake Resources, LKE, and Vulcan Energy, VUL, could be worth a look, but please note that they're not backed by research houses, so you have to do your own due diligence. I'd also be watching wine companies today, like Treasury Wine Estates, TWE. That's because the UK announced that they've bought over 43 million litres of Aussie wine last year. That's 30% more than the same time last year, than the year prior rather. And that means that EU exports are now at a 10-year high, and the UK has replaced China as the #1 destination for Aussie wine. Also keep an eye on oil stocks today, likely to rebound. That's because the oil price has continued to climb. It's risen 1.2% overnight. Trading ideas that could be worth your consideration. Well, Bell Potter has raised Afterpay's price target to $168.50. That's the most bullish target in the market for APT. So what are the key catalysts to watch now? Well, APT's results handed down 25th of Feb. EU launch tabled for the March quarter, and the Westpac APT product launch is set for the June quarter. And last but definitely not least, the Asian expansion is on the cards for September, and this is all according to Bell Potter and also their ASX announcements. Separately, Centuria Capital, CNI, GWA Group, GWA, and Baby Bunting, BBN, could be worth a look. They're giving off bullish charting signals according to Trading Central. And from a fundamental perspective, before we go, CNI is also backed by fundamental research and is a buy stock for Morgan Stanley and Ord Minnett, as it's a well-diversified property fund manager. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Stay safe, happy trading, and I'll see you for the weekly wrap.